Hi Leo, welcome back to Dream Tarot. Welcome back to our channel. You guys are first up today, okay? My lucky Leos. So let's see what's going on with you, what you can expect this week ahead for my Leos. My Leo masculines and feminines, my Leo and Leo placements. What's going on with Leo at this time? Give me some messages, please. All right, Leo. Looks like things are moving ahead for you. So you're going to get some type of breakthrough or clarity about why something couldn't move forward in the past. You're finally getting a green light. You're getting like go. You're not hitting a stop or a halt anymore. You now can go. Think about it like a traffic jam when your car is just like bumper to bumper. Something is finally being released. I'm seeing like where they have blocked off an intersection and now finally the police are driving away. The construction workers are pulling up their signs and everybody can go full speed ahead. So even with you, things are like moving forward, but even the people around you, it could be something at work that was held up and also held back a lot of you and your peers, your coworkers. Now finally they're saying you guys have the green light to do something. Something in your personal life, your home life could be moving ahead as well. Could be within your family, your friend group, maybe even who you're dating at this time. Everybody's getting a green light around you, including you. And you're realizing why something couldn't move ahead. Something dealt with divine timing, okay? I also see on the bottom of the deck, we have the card of compromise. So you could be coming to some type of resolution with someone around you that you could have been butting heads with, or you guys just were not on the same page. Finally, you guys are coming to some type of agreement that allows you guys to move forward. You're going to be able to move things along. I feel like something was held up and it could have been very frustrating because you didn't know why. You could have been dealing with someone who's super stubborn here. We have the conditioning card. Conditioning card also, I think in this deck is the devil card. So someone could have been under some bad influences, whether that was people in their ear giving them the wrong idea. Someone could have been indulging a lot, so they just were very stubborn for something to go through. Someone could have been conditioned to believe something and now they're starting to see your side of things. So things are moving full force ahead between you and this person. Under that, we also have innocence. Okay, so also if you were called out or someone thought you were doing something to them, Leo's doing this, someone's now seeing your side of things, that you had their best interest all along. We also have the trust card here as well. Okay, so someone's trust is being restored. Could be within you. You could have been telling the truth the whole time, especially with the conditioning card. You could have told someone like, hey, you were made to believe that, or you're acting out of sorts, you're acting out of character. Someone could have been pointing the finger at you. I'm getting like blame game energy, okay? But it feels like whatever the situation is ready to work with you, which allows forward movement or progress. So even in a situation, a partnership, a relationship, okay, maybe things came to a halt. Maybe you thought things were going to be broken down and just done. But I do see that things are going to be moving ahead. All right, so I'm seeing that. Your first card here is awareness. So you are getting a lot of clarity this week. If you were confused about why something wouldn't start, or why you weren't getting a yes, or why you weren't getting the green light, you're seeing that it was going to happen for you all along. It just was not the right timing, okay? And this is Chariot energy. So also when it comes to movement, travel, or even your car, I just see like you going full speed ahead. I know there's been a lot of hangups like airport travel right now, but if you are traveling this week or if you're traveling this month of April, I feel like things are going to be very smooth sailing for you. If you had car troubles, I see that finally getting resolved. If you've been going back and forth with your insurance company or maybe someone else's insurance company, that's finally moving along. But with that chariot, it does talk about like success after obstacles. After many obstacles, a lot of trial and error, you're finally being able to move forward, which is really good. Also, with that chariot, I see career success for you. So if you've been having issues regarding your career, your business partnerships, entrepreneurship, trying to get a hustle off the ground, or if this is someone around you that it could have been affecting you in some way, like a partner or someone that you live with, they're having a hard time finding a job. I see something finally moving forward with that person as well. All right, let's clarify. Give me some messages for my Leos. I have the door open, guys, because I'm pet sitting right now. It's really cold out there, so I'm like shivering a little bit. All right, let's see. Tell me about the chariot for my Leos. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Definitely when it comes to your finances, I feel like you're finally feeling in a stable place or position. Again, with all of those hangups that you've been dealing with, could have been very exhausting. 9 of Wands. You could have been ready to break down. Maybe you wanted to break down last month or even last week, but you're going to see that things are finally coming in order for you. I also feel like your finances are getting an upswing. So even if you have to deal with bills or sudden financial expectations, I feel like you're going to have the stability and the abundance to do so. There's also this energy of mothering. You've tried to mother someone. You've tried to let them down gently or tell them about the reality of their situation very gently. Someone was not ready to hear that. Now someone's going to be more receptive to you. So that's also what I'm getting here with this Queen of Pentacles, all right? But career success. So if you've been worried about your career or even someone else's that is in your world and it was affecting you, I feel like someone's going to be doing very well, especially moving into April. All right, let's see what else is here. What else are you becoming aware of? Oops. What else is my Leos becoming aware of? Stress. All right, you also could see how someone around you has been very stressed out and you're getting the 411 on that. Maybe you couldn't put your finger on it. You're like, why is my boss being a bitch, and just being so nasty? Something is finally going to be revealed to you that you have a deeper understanding. You also could be getting on the wraps your own stress and seeing how you could have been lashing out or how you could have been not in the best mood, and you're seeing how to deal with that. Maybe you need a spa day. Maybe you need to call your therapist, set up another appointment. Maybe you just need to journal, let something out, talk to someone. So when it comes to stress, it could have been like you were very stressed or someone around you was very stressed, but you couldn't put a finger on it. But now you're finally going to have that clarity where it gives you a little bit more of understanding and you're seeing that something is not as big of a deal as it was, okay? So it's a lot of realizations this week happening for you. And it's making you feel very whole, grounded, balanced, steady, happy. Your next card here is, I think this is the Page of Wands, but it's the card of playfulness. Lots of playing around, which is very funny to me because whenever I do think about Leo, I think about the child. Like if you think about the Sun card, which this is not the Sun card, but when you think about the Sun card, which is your card, Leo, there's always the child riding on the horse's back. And you have a lot of childlike energy. I don't think people know that about you unless they get really close to you, that you are very fun. You like to play around. You like to giggle. You like to joke. You like childlike energy. You like games. You like to have fun. You like adventure. So you are going to get into that energy this week, which I really like for you. I see a lot of giggling. I see some horse playing as well. Like, I don't know, are you wrestling with someone? I don't know what that's about. Okay, tell me about this card, playfulness. You're also making other people laugh. This could be at the office. This could be at work. You're making your clients laugh. You're more funnier than you know or that you think. You have a great sense of humor and you're spreading joy around your community with that humor. You just have a very carefree spirit this week, which makes me really happy because it feels like you've been very stressed, right? Or people around you have been very stressed, and it could have been like walking on eggshells, but you're coming out of that this week. All right, tell me about the playfulness card for my Leos. Yeah, completion. You can play around, you can have some fun. You can let your hair down because some type of exhausting situation has come to an end. And you're finally finding that missing puzzle piece. Also, you could be finding something that you lost. It's going to be right in your face. You're going to be like, how did I overlook this? It could have been through stress. You just were not in your right mindset. So something that you lost, something that you thought maybe was taken from you, something that you thought you lost elsewhere is going to be right in your face in plain sight. And it's going to make you happy because it could be something sentimental or something that has to do with comfort. Okay, like, dang, I needed those slippers. Those are my favorite slippers. I needed that blanket. Oh, it was here the whole time. I needed my comb, my favorite comb. Now I don't have to go buy another one. So something of comfort, something that's part of your daily routine that went missing is going to be in plain sight. All right, let's see what else. But I just see you being very like impulsive, but with fun, like very impulsive this week, but it's very fun for you. And jumping around, playing around, okay? All right, tell me what else for my Leos. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of the outsider. So you have been overlooked in some way. Someone or some situation has been overlooking you. I have been getting that for you, Leo. I know I haven't read for you in a while, but I do still do readings where I pick up on your energy. And I have been seeing that people have been trying to dim your light in some way. What I see is that you're breaking free from that as well. And it's so interesting because we keep getting the child imagery here. And so I feel like instead of fighting fire with fire, you're fighting fire with expression, self-expression, like that sun card energy. No one can dim your light, you know? So even if you felt like someone was dimming your light or a situation was dimming your light, you're going to find your light again. It's almost like a failed attempt. Like even if someone's trying to leave you out in the cold, you still are coming across as the main character this week, okay? So just know that even if you are going to feel that this week, you still are the main character. All eyes are on you, and you're breaking free from this box that, I don't know if y'all can hear that. You're breaking free from this box that maybe certain people or a situation has tried to put you in. All right. You're going to be able to express yourself very loudly this week is what I'm getting. You will not be silenced as well. Okay. Whatever that means. We have the Six of Cups here. So you are reminiscing about a time that you were very happy. You could be thinking about relationships, okay? Like really close-knit relationships, relationships with your family. You could be missing someone who is gone, whether you had to leave that situation for your highest good, or maybe someone has passed on. You're missing them very deeply. You're thinking about a time that you were very happy and you were loved, okay? So let's see what's going on with that. Also, from your fantasy becomes reality. So even if you're thinking about this time where you were very happy, maybe a time when you were a child, maybe missing a passed on, family member, there's something coming back into your reality with that. That will be replaced with something that will fulfill you greatly as well. I do see that happening for you. One thing that I'm seeing, even if you're missing someone from your past, maybe a past friend or even a past lover, I do see from this last card that you have here, the Four of Cups, that you're not desperate to have it. So if it's not for your highest good, you do not want to repeat that cycle, but you can still pick up core memories that were very favorable to you or made you very happy. All right, tell me about the Six of Cups, the dream. All right, yeah. So when it comes to what you could be, whatever you're envisioning here, if you do want a relationship and you're single, if you're ready for a really great friendship, soulmate type of friendship, if you're wanting the dream when it comes to your career, like whatever you envision for yourself that is future based, You're being told to slow down and not to act impulsively to have it. Okay, so I already feel like you're in that energy, especially with the Four of Cups. You're not desperate to have this. It just would be nice. And the reason that you should slow down is because you have the card of healing. So there's still some healing that needs to be done within you, or even the person that is going to be in your future. They have a lot of healing to do before they align with you. So it's about, like, patience and just being immersed in your present moment, having the fun that you're going to have this week. Also, you have success coming through for you as well. You have a lot of recognition coming towards you. You will be put on a pedestal soon enough. So if you've been getting your light dimmed in any way, it's all good. Very soon you're going to be able to reap the rewards of the efforts that you put out there. And I feel like that comes first before you get this dream, whatever you've been fantasizing about. It is coming to you, but there's things that are more Leo focused that you're going to reap that benefit before this comes. And there's healing to be done on your end, or even this person or the situation that's coming towards you. All right, so it's all about divine timing. And I think that's what your week is starting off with. You're realizing something wouldn't go until it was fated, until divine timing. So the same thing applies with this future, thing that's going to make you very happy. By the end of the week, you'll be doing a lot of reflecting. There's this happiness that you didn't settle. You're very happy that you didn't settle with some type of past situation. You're very proud of yourself for this, because you didn't know what your future was going to hold when you had to walk away from something, but you still trusted your intuition. You trusted God. You trusted yourself. And you're going to be so happy that you made that decision to move away. All right, so there's a lot of reflecting about that at the end of the week as we are entering this new phase in April. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Lots of reflecting, right? So you're going to have this energy of disappointment when you think about what you've been through in the past. You may also feel like that isolation, even the outsider, like, why can't certain people or situations get with the program when I'm giving my best self? But you're going to realize it did not work out because it was not meant for you. You have higher standards, okay? Higher energy needs to align with you for your future. And you're going to be happy that you didn't settle, okay? Because now you get to experience better things. Better things are up ahead with that Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about growth and expansion. If you would have settled for what was in the past, then you would have never seen how great life could be. You're going to realize that you're a limitless energy. You have unlimited potential to have bigger and better and greater and greater. And so that's what's up ahead. It's right around the corner for you. Whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you've been fantasizing about, it's not far off, but not right now. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying to you. Not right now. There's still some other things going on. And there's also an energy of you come first. Like, you're about to reap some benefits, some rewards, some miracles and blessings that are all for you. And after you're able to bask in that glory, then the dream comes into effect. But I do see you having this realization, like, I'm so happy I didn't settle for this, because you do have bigger and better coming in. All right, so really nice. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like the video, comment down below if you have something to say. I do greatly appreciate your time, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye. Leo, if you would like to see what's coming up for you after you do bask in these new rewards that are only for you, and you want to see what's involved in that dream, that thing that you keep fantasizing about that's up ahead really soon, I am going to do an extended for you. You can follow me there and I'll answer all of those questions for you. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.